I wanted to share some quick predictions that I have for the OG couples since I think the Casa Amor episodes are like winding down soon. Bryce and Trinity, I believe that these two are going to get back together. They're clearly primed to have a nice reunion, I guess. Both of them are crying in their respective corners of Fiji. So I think we're going to see them get together once Casa Amore's over with. Melanie and Sincere, I also think they're going to get back together. Melanie, she doesn't really seem into this new guy that's trying to talk to her. And Sincere, as he is speaking to Amora, I can just see like the distance in his eyes, similar to when he would speak to Soul. So yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere. They're going to get back together. Kata and Zach, yeah, they're kind of a tough one because as much as I don't like Zach for Kata, I don't know if Kata doesn't like Zach enough for herself. And I also don't really know if her connection with Che is that strong. All they do is talk about their eye color, so there doesn't really seem to be a deep bond or connection there. And then Zach and Alana, that whole situation is really weird because Alana did make out with Zach's brother. It's giving Targaryen, which is actually kind of funny because this is the same week that House of the Dragon premiered. So yeah, it's weird. Kenzie and Corbin, these two, they are done. They're done. It's actually pretty crazy the way that they just almost kind of randomly started hating each other as soon as the Casa boys and the Casa girls came in. It was pretty automatic and instant. I mean, I never had strong faith in their relationship. It was giving fetish on both sides, but the way that they turned on each other so quickly is actually pretty wild. But yeah, I think they're going to break up and choose their Casa partners. Caleb and Jen, I honestly can't even remember if they were actually officially considered a couple, but they're clearly going to end up with their Casa people. There wasn't really much of a connection between them anyway. Both of them are kind of boring to me, so I don't really care whether they stay or go. Casey and Anaya, oh my goodness. I honestly hope that this is the end of Casey and Anaya. They keep having the same back and forth, the same arguments over and over again. It's getting pretty tedious. And honestly, Casey, this is the happiest I've ever seen him, was in Casa in general, and also with I think TT, which interestingly enough, her getting mad at KC kind of reminded me of Anaya. And, KC, there's no place like home. So go ahead and just get with TT and, leave Anaya be. Anaya, I think that she would take KC back if he wanted to get back together, but girl, that man is gone. And so I think that she will end up going with Carl just because Casey doesn't want to be there anymore. I never really saw it for them. It's probably for the best that they break up. Those are my predictions. Let me know if you have any thoughts on what you think is going to happen after Casa and which couples you think are going to break up and which ones you think are going to stay together.